Hello students, my name is Ayush and I am your computer teacher. Today we are going to start about the classes 4. Means from today we will start our class. So I will make this lecture in English only. If you feel any problem that you are not able to understand in English, then you should tell me and I will make the same lecture in Hindi also. Okay? It's all up to you that in which language you want to learn. But the main thing is that you should learn. I know there is some kind of noise today, and I will make sure that from next time you will get a very good video. Okay, so let's start. So what we have to read today, we have to read about the history of computer, which is our first chapter. In this chapter, we will read about concept of computing. Just a second, beta. Concept of computing. That what is a computing means concept of counting. Sorry, counting. In this, we will see that how you can count and how earlier days people used to count. Okay, then early calculating device, what is abacus, and then all these points. Okay, let's start one by one. Yeah, total we have 10 chapters and we have to complete it. Okay, so this is our first part, or we can say first chapter, history of computer. So here, as you can see, the basic need was counting means that how you will count, automatic counting. Okay, so for that purpose people thought that we should have any kind of devices that can count. So the computer is an electronic device or electronic machine that touches every aspects of life. So today, as we have computer using for every single thing. So in today's world, we can see computer in everywhere. Okay, it is making fast, easier, and comfortable. We rely computer for the most of the daily work. Computer has its own history. It has been combined combination of efforts and ideas of many people from all over the world. Means that the computer that you see in your home, in your office, in your school is just not made up by one person. It's made up by global persons. Global means all around the globe, all the world, in the all the people of world. Okay, all the people of world is a common effort for everyone, and there was common ideas between them. Means that if you're using a computer, it means that you are using ideas and effort of all the people around the world. In ancient time, the people used to count with the help of stone, pebbles, bones, sticks, finger, toes, etc. The store and information making marks on wall, pillars, rock, etc. So what they used to? They used that fingers, toes, stone, sticks and bones for counting purpose. For counting purpose, okay? For counting. And what they used to write on wall so that they can remember the thing. So if you have seen any old movie like Mummy, if you have seen like these movies like Mummy, and sorry for the disturbance because the noise is so much here. I will try to eliminate it with my softwares, but let me see what can happen. So as I told you, the Mummy and or any ancient like Prince of Persia or any else movie, if you see, then you will came to know that they used to write on walls. Okay, so let me show you. No, the internet is not working right now. So next. Because of time, it became difficult for the bigger and the complex calculation with such objects. So by using these objects, you can count for 50, 100, 1,000, but you can't count for the 10 crore. You can't count like that. So people started thinking about some kind of device which can make it easier. So first calculating device was abacus was invented. What was abacus? Let me show you. This was abacus. So abacus was the first calculating device invented about 5000 years ago by Chinese. Simple calculations like addition and subtraction can be performed using an abacus. It is still used in different parts of the world. So what is abacus? Abacus was a counting device. As you can see here, some kind of these dots, and we use these dots to count, to add, to multiply, and to subtract also. Okay. Then Napier's bone. In 1617, a Scottish mathematician named John Napier invented a calculating device, Napier's bone. So this is John Napier, as you can see, and he invented this device. What it do? This device is a set of rectangular rods marked with a number on them. So rectangular rods was there, now marks with the number of them. Then it was meant for the simple calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of the number. Later on it was improved and performed division and to find the square root also. Square root, what is a square root? Square root means any number that can multiply by themselves. Means that 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So the square root of 4 will be 2. And for 9 there will be 3 cross 3, so square root of 9 will be 3. So if you have any number and you can break it in the form of like this, same number into some same number, so this single digit is called as square root. Okay. Now Pascalian was a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal, and he invented the first machine mechanical computing device known as Pascaline. It considered of a box with movable gears. What is gears? I will let you know. That could add, subtract, multiply, and divide the number of very easily. So gear is means somewhere in settings you can see. Whenever you open setting, you can see this type of architecture there. These are called gears. In your cycle there is, it is in your watch, it is in every moving object, whatever object is moving, there is gears. Okay, so these gears are kept so that like this, and another gear will be fixed like this. So whenever a gear moves, whenever this gear will move from this direction, then this will come here and this will come here. Means that if this gear moves in such a this direction, so this gear will be moved in this direction. So these are the fundamental rules of the gears, and you will read about more that what is a gear in what is gears and how it works. You will read in mechanicals. So I don't think you need to so much. Okay. So here what I am telling you it was movable gears. Means that if a gear is movable, suppose that this is a gear, this is another gear, any other gear. So now suppose that if this gear is moving like this in this direction, and you can connect with it also and you can connect with it also. It means that this gear is movable. Means that you can connect a gear to any other gear. Okay, so it was a movable gear that can add subtract or multiply. Okay, yeah. The principle of Pascaline is still used today in the water meter, odometer, and speedometer. Okay, so I think for today it's sufficient because it being about 10 minutes for the recording the lectures, and from next class we will study from here Leibniz calculator. Okay, let us complete this Leibniz calculator also. In 1962 what happened? The more advanced calculating machine named Step Reckoner was developed by a German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz. It called it could perform all the four basic mathematical operation. Okay, so this was another machine that can able to what that can able to add, subtract, okay, multiply and division. Then Babbage's analytical engine. So in this lecture series, let me complete all that things. So Babbage will I will read it in next class. So till time if you have an till time if you have any confusion you can ask now, and I think this video is sufficient for you. Bye everyone, take care.